Is it time to buy or sell NVIDIA stock? In this video, we will delve into NVIDIA. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 29th of May, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 27th of May, 2025, our system has ranked NVIDIA as a strong buy candidate, assigning it a score of 6.18. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has experienced a gain of 2.72%. This equates to an average return of 0.91% per day since its designation as a strong buy candidate. The stock has recently surpassed a significant upward trend, indicating an even stronger rate of ascent. Should there be any pullback, support is now established at $125.07, a level that may provide a second opportunity for substantial gains. According to trend analysis, $145.01 may represent the next potential peak, serving as a resistance level that could be challenging to breach on the first attempt. The current 3-month trend suggests a possible change of 17.42% over the upcoming 3 months, with potential returns ranging from negative 11.31% to positive 5.51%. In terms of longer-term projections, our 12-month analysis indicates a forecasted change of negative 0.85%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance may fluctuate between negative 32.96% and positive 6.8% over the next year. In practical terms, this would place the future price between $93.32 and $147.66. Our latest daily update for NVIDIA includes the headline, NVIDIA stock upgraded to strong buy candidates. The NVIDIA stock price increased by 3.25% on the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 29th of May, 2025, rising from $134.81 to $139.19. During that day, the stock fluctuated by 4.05%, with a low of $137.91 and a high of $143.49. Over the past 2 weeks, the price has shown a gain of 2.84%. Notably, trading volume also increased on the last day, which is a positive technical sign, with a total of 95 million more shares exchanged compared to the previous day. In total, 367 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $51.14 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $153.13, while the lowest was $86.62. Currently, the price sits 9.1%, or $13.94, below the 52-week high, and 37.58%, or $83.79, below the all-time high recorded on January 15, 2018, when it peaked at $222.98. NVIDIA's stock has surged following its impressive first-quarter earnings report, with shares rising 3.2%. The company reported a remarkable 69% year-over-year growth in its data center segment, a strong indicator of its expanding influence in artificial intelligence and technology. This impressive performance not only lifted NVIDIA, but also contributed to a broader buoyancy in the stock market, particularly spurred by recent appeals court rulings favoring Trump's tariff policies. Short-term impacts on NVIDIA's stock price are likely to be positive, as investor sentiment remains strong following these earnings results. The company's earnings exceeded expectations, and analysts view this as a precursor to continued growth, especially with accelerating adoption of artificial intelligence globally. Long-term prospects look even brighter. Analysts believe NVIDIA could reach new highs, driven by substantial investments in artificial intelligence infrastructure and data centers. In addition, NVIDIA's recent partnership with Dell to develop an artificial intelligence-powered supercomputer signals strong governmental and institutional support, further enhancing its growth trajectory in cutting-edge technology sectors. The anticipation of a meeting with financial community leaders next week may also provide more visibility for investors, consolidating NVIDIA's position as a key player in the artificial intelligence landscape. Overall, both short and long-term indicators suggest NVIDIA remains a strong investment in the technology space, bolstered by its robust financial performance and strategic partnerships. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 29th of May, 2025, it was reported that Benchmark assigned NVDA a buy grade along with a hold action. On the same day, Wedbush rated NVDA as outperform with a hold action. Also on that day, Morgan Stanley designated NVDA with an overweight grade and a hold action. Additionally, Citigroup assigned NVDA a buy grade, accompanied by a hold action. Finally, on Thursday, the 29th of May, 2025, Barclays rated NVDA as overweight with a hold action. Analysts have assigned NVIDIA stock a general buy rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as a sell and the price-to-book ratio as a strong sell. Regarding return on investment, analysts have marked the stock with a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for NVIDIA. The chart today shows mostly positive signals. The NVIDIA stock currently holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a favorable forecast for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these two averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. Should there be any downward corrections, support is expected at the levels of $134.26 and $118.36. A breakdown below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Monday, April 21, 2025, and since then, the stock has risen by over 43%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal is also indicated by the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, commonly referred to as MACD. Volume is increasing alongside the price, which is regarded as a positive technical signal. Here are some additional signals that you may find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots. A buy signal was noted 28 days ago. Bollinger Bands. A buy signal was observed 38 days ago. Short-term moving average. A buy signal emerged 4 days ago. Long-term moving average. A buy signal was identified 21 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 20 days ago. When examining the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average. A buy signal was detected 26 days ago. Long-term moving average. A buy signal was signaled 14 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 5 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you're interested in discovering more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for NVIDIA. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $114.33 and $114.06. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this support could lead to a decline to the next support level. In this case, NVIDIA finds support just below today's level at $114.33. If this support is broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $114.06 and $107.57. This stock may experience significant movement during the day, indicating high volatility. And with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is considered to be high risk. Over the last day, the stock moved $5.58 between its high and low, which is 4.05%. For the last week, the stock has had an average daily volatility of 2.48%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for NVIDIA, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. A high PE ratio could indicate that the stock is overvalued or that investors anticipate significant growth rates in the future. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 27th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 97 cents. Keep an eye on these figures as they can greatly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for NVIDIA. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which means the stock could move upward swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, you might consider entering a position and using volume to determine when to exit. On the downside, NVIDIA encounters its first support level at $114.33. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for NVIDIA from multiple analyst sources is to buy. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 21st of March, 2025, Robertson Donald F. Jr. conducted an insider sale of 1,900 shares of common stock. On the same day, Robertson Donald F. Jr. also sold 2,300 shares of common stock. Additionally, on the same date, Robertson Donald F. Jr. conducted another insider sale of 300 shares of common stock. 2 days prior, on the 19th of March, 2025, Robertson Donald F. Jr. sold 5,689 shares of common stock. On the 20th of March, 2025, Shaw RDS conducted an insider sale of 2,300 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 54.111. Overall, insiders purchased 1,811,784 shares and sold 8,523,220 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $134.46, reflecting a decline of 3.4%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which contributes to a higher level of risk. The 14-day relative strength index stands at 80, further elevating this risk. Notably, there is a buy signal originating from a pivot bottom identified 27 days ago. Is NVIDIA stock a good buy? Several short-term signals are positive, and the stock has broken the upward trend, indicating an even stronger rate of increase. We conclude that the current level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a fair chance for NVIDIA stock to perform well in the short term. We have upgraded our analysis conclusion for this stock since the last evaluation from a buy to a strong buy candidate. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems find that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Friday, the 30th of May, we expect NVIDIA to open higher by $1.01, starting trading at $140.20. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information from StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.